Welcome. My name is Tony Buzan. I am the author of all the books on mind mapping and thinking and the brain, and I'm working with Diamond, your main publisher, and the books you read. I'm actually now in Tokyo, and I'm pleased to say that there is a new version of this. And let me also add that I've had meetings with the BBC and with Pearson, who are the publishers obviously of my work in England, and I met with them just a few days before I came to Japan, and they gave me a matrix of all my books, just the BBC books, and all the countries. And you are pleased to see that Japan is here, and a lot of tick, tick, tick. So my books are now known as the classic books, meaning that they have long-term time and millions of readers. So you are part of a major family of people who read my books. And the main one we're talking about now is the Mind Map book, because it's based on the original idea, my original idea of mind maps, and how mind maps work as the prime thinking tool. So the question is, how can there be a new book on that? Well, there can be obviously the update on this, because what has happened in the last 5 years alone is the development of mind maps in computer and software systems. So for example, myself and a team developed iMindMap software. It's a new software that allows you to do your mind map normally by your hand. And by the way, just so you know, the Japanese country, well, let me even check that again. Which country do you think in the world, and here we have this matrix, which country do you think has the best mind mappers? And I mean mind mappers in business, in education, in politics, in family, in social areas. In which country does the world find the best mind mappers in the world? And the answer is Japan, the most magnificent mind maps. Now in the last few years, the computer mind mapping software has developed. I have been working on getting more and more dimension, better color, because computers are not nearly as intelligent as you are. The human brain is much more intelligent than the computer. So the computers made mind maps that were stiff, they were linear, they were rigid. Now, the mind map software, my own mind map software, can actually make mind maps in the way that a hand would draw. So the lines are organic. And people around the world can now send mind maps to everybody. If you have your own software, you can send a mind map to 10,000 people at the same time, and they can work on that. How do you know how to do that? Well, the new mind map book includes some of the most amazing and beautiful mind maps done by hand, and also, and so this is totally new, mind maps done on iMindMap software, the real software. Some of the best super mind map software allows you now to use color fast and to use dimension, so you can actually see mind maps in 3 dimensions. So in the new book you will see all of the latest mind maps by hand. You will also see, and it's the first time, beautiful mind maps on the moment now iMindMap software, showing you how to make those. In addition to that, for the last 5 years, there are now around the world, and you can check this on Google, that around the world there are over 400 million mind mappers. So in the new mind map book, our new Diamond version has new stories, some of the latest state-of-the-art current stories about the use of mind maps in the entire business world, and how many people in business are using mind maps for their own family, for their own social work, for their own charity, for their own profit making, for their professional areas, etc. So it's almost like a brand new, a fresh classic, and you will see it very, very soon. And you will see me as well during 2012. I have my own diary for 2012, Japan, 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 here, and therefore I will see you. And the book itself will be published in January of 2013. So I myself, very excited, very excited. And I hope to see you as readers, and I will sign my books for you. Sayonara.